With the 13th pick in the 2015 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky.
So Booker is headed to the Valley of the Sun, and now 4 Kentucky Wildcats have been picked in the lottery. That ties the record for most lottery selections from one school in a single draft. North Carolina also had 4 players that were lottery picks back in the 2005 draft. And Devin Booker, second best among major conference freshmen in three-point shooting, a little bit better than 41%.
Devin Booker can really shoot the ball, but he's more than that. Like, he's a terrific athlete that can put the ball in the deck. He didn't have to show that much in Kentucky. He was more of a catch-and-shoot wing shooter, but he's got a tight stroke. He's a way better athlete than people think. He had the best lane agility times at the NBA Combine. And Jalen mentioned it the other night. He really is a young Klay Thompson because he's strong, he can guard. You compare those two as freshmen, Booker's numbers are just a little bit better, and I think he's a better defender as a freshman than Thompson was. Now, Thompson obviously has turned into an all-star and a great NBA player, but I think Booker's got that in his future. Terrific range. That stroke, he's got a high release point, so he can catch and shoot, and he gets it off quickly, but he can also come off screens. He handles the ball well. I think he can deck it and get to the rim, and he can finish. His frame is big and strong. You know, his dad was Melvin Booker, played at Missouri. He's all Big 8, so he comes from really good bloodlines. Never changed his expression. It doesn't bother him to defend. I think he's a very good defensive player. I think he's got a complete game, and he's got more game than he's able to show at Kentucky. And that's probably true of a number of Kentucky players.
Ding, 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 ding. You guessed it. Klay Thompson. You're exactly right, Jay. Streaky shooter. Through January, he was shooting actually 51% from 3. February on, 30%. So you're going to need the consistency, but again, a really good athlete can handle the basketball. He's going to fit right in the Valley of the Sun.
Devin Booker has his name called, and as I mentioned a moment ago, these Kentucky Wildcats, they didn't cut down the nets, win the national championship as they'd hoped, but they're winning the lottery so far, Jay Will, for sure.
They are, most definitely. And this team shot 21% from the three-point line, so he fills that void.
I love Coach Cal. He's the Teflon Don. And by the way, he's the first guy to own that I want to see these guys go to the NBA and be successful. And he's here in the draft room. Where the other coaches at? Is he the only coach here?
Some of them will be around. All right, Shannon's with Devin Booker now.
And it's going to be a big blue nation, a big blue nation in Phoenix with Eric Bledsoe and Brandon Knight, of course, now Devin Booker. What do you think about that trio out there?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Big blue nation everywhere. I wouldn't want it any other way.
You know, you told me shooters never stop shooting earlier this season. We know you can shoot. We know what you can do from the perimeter. What else can you do? What else are you willing to show us in the game?
I feel like in Kentucky, you know, we had a really talented team, and, you know, I fit in really well with the team. I found my niche. So on the next level, I know I'm going to have to create more for myself. And, you know, I think I'm already surprising people a little bit at athleticism. So I guess we'll just stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Congratulations, Devin.
Thanks for having me.